Hello? 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 Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. From what I have heard, Tyler, it is about the exact same length. That's the only reason I decided to actually go ahead and jump straight into this one, because I know we're planning on trying to do some like October centric games, scary games, horror games, something like that. Still haven't decided what I'm playing in October, but when I saw that this game was the same length as the first one, so it's not super long, I was like, well, we got a few days left in September. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, probably. There's 6 chapters. There's 6 chapters in this game, so I think the goal will be we'll try to do 3 chapters tonight, and then we'll do 3 chapters in the next stream. So theoretically, yeah, we should be able to get it done in 2 streams. But welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I am, of course, Fanable. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel. As we are here to start a new game, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, coming right off of the first one. We literally just finished the first one yesterday. I guess we don't know for sure what is happening. Like, is a bunch of it in her head? Was she just going crazy? Were the voices real in her head? What happened, was it real? Is it all full fantasy, or was a bunch of the stuff that we did in her head? I don't know, and maybe you're not meant to know. But hopefully we'll get some answers going into this one. I wasn't sure whether or not it was going to be like loosely related or not, but I looked up to see, like, do you need to have played the first one to understand what's happening in this one? And the answer that I found generally was yes, you need to play the first one. So that means that the second one's got to have deeper connections to the first one. But yeah, we ended up completing our journey, which she was trying to recover Dillion, her lover's soul. I think that was the goal. She was trying to get him back from hell. We ended up fighting Hela, and but at the end of it, she, I don't know, took a step back. There was not a lot of options we could do as a player. We kind of succumbed to defeat. It looked like Hela had won, but Senua had basically decided, either being talked to directly by Dillion or in her own head, decided to go ahead and let Dillion go, so to speak, right? Like, she basically came to terms with the fact that she wasn't going to rescue his soul. She let him go and said goodbye, and in turn that somehow defeated Hela. So while it looked like Hela had the upper hand and struck her down after she had decided to go ahead and let Dillion go, the roles were reversed. Senua was fine. She walked off. Hela was defeated. And yeah, I have no idea where we're going to be going from there in terms of what's going on with this story. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out here. I'm very, very curious. And this game came out a long time later. The first game came out in 2017. This game came out, I believe, this year. And I have heard that the graphics have, like, had a huge overhaul. Like, I think this was like a showcase game when it came to like the newer Unreal Engine 5 tech. The first game was run on Unreal Engine 4. It still looked really, really good. Her character model looked fantastic. They did some clever mixing in with real-time live action footage in the game. It all looked really, really nice. But yeah, I've heard this game is on a completely other level. I've left the graphics settings for the most part the way they are, which is mostly set to high. For some reason, it had the DLSS wasn't on by default. It was set to like TSR. I went ahead and swapped it to DLSS. I'm assuming it would be better. And other than that, the only thing I changed was I turned motion blur off. Motion blur, of course, is considered a cinematic thing. I don't typically like it. Motion blur only exists in movies as we know it, because movies are typically shot in 24 frames per second. And whenever there's like fast moving action in a movie that's been shot at 24 frames per second, it of course causes motion blur. It doesn't seem to be something that I find completely necessary for a game. So we went ahead and turned motion blur completely off. But other than that, all the graphic settings are set to high. They do have a feature that talks about the mental psychosis, the things going on with Senua, and it involves like the first game. It's 23 minutes, so I'm probably not going to play it here on the stream. I might go back and watch it later on, but for right now, we're just going to jump straight into the new game, into the story. But again, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy start of the weekend. I hope all of your weekends are going very well and you're all relaxed and chill. And yeah, let's get started here. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe, share, all the good things. Let's get started. Let's go. Oh, we got a recap. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys can't see the game. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's see if we can click start a new game. Either way. Well, that's one way to start it. Let's hope it, because I want to watch the recap. I know we just played it. But let's watch the recap anyway. So let me jump to the main menu, and let's actually make it so you guys can see the game. I tried to pause it, and instead the pause button just ended up skipping the recap entirely. So let's see here. Video, please. You guys can hear it, right? Okay, yeah, the audio's coming through. Okay, there we go. Now it should work. New story. All right, let's go. You guys can see it? Oh no, come on. Where's the recap? How do we watch the recap now? I did new.
Did you, or did you hit continue?
Hold on, let me see. Maybe did it ask me for like a confirmation? Here, let me see. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, I clicked this. New story. Starting a new story will reset your current save story progress. Check unlocks. Oh, come on, man. What the heck? I want to do the recap. That's not going to do anything. If I click new story, I would have thought it would go ahead and do the recap, but it's not doing the recap. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, man. I'm curious. I'm guessing the recap probably isn't like super pertinent, but let's see. How to replay recap. Maybe do they have an extras? Maybe it's in there. Okay, here it is. This is it. This has got to be it. Because the psychosis feature was the only thing in the extras when I first checked it. So this has got to be the recap. So let's watch the recap real quick. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Senua, the outcast who became a warrior, who faced her demons and challenged the gods for her lover's soul, has accepted the voices, the furies, as part of herself. Just like her mother Galena, she was not like other people. She saw and heard the world differently. Her father Zinbel told her she was evil, tainted by the sin of her mother. Tormented and afraid, she retreated from the world. Until love broke through like the rays of a new dawn. In Dillion's acceptance, she could live again. He gave light to her mind and freed a warrior from her body. But the voice of her father stayed with her, reminding her of her curse. And when the plague came to her land, the people blamed Senua. She took her darkness with her, banishing herself to the wilds. So she was not there when the Northmen massacred her people and sacrificed Dilian to the god of hell. Senua's torment was so deep that the world around her fell away. She took the head of her beloved, the vessel of his soul, and vowed to go to hell herself to save him. Through mist-shrouded horrors, she fought to find the secret path that would lead her to the very gates of hell. But the way was marked by fire and illusion. Senua had to fight the gods that guarded these paths and stave off the rot which threatened to consume her mind and end her life. Only conquest could open the gates. Only blood would bring her face to face with Hela. Face to face with defeat. Once again, Senua was engulfed in darkness, lost in a maze of misery and confusion. Until Dilian's voice led her to the promise of victory. A sword that could kill a god. To win the sword, Senua would drown in her darkest memories, pulling at the shards lodged in flesh, mind, and soul. She pressed deeper into the underworld, resisting its grasping hands and deafening cries, until she found her prize before the guardian of Hell's gates. Senua released her rage, a fury that could not be stopped, not by savage jaws, not by waves of warriors, not by the pull of death itself. In defeat and desperation, Senua begged for her beloved's release. But a sacrifice must be made, and burdens cast away. Senua's fate was never in the hands of the gods, but in her own. Only she could choose, out of love, to live, to go on, and to take us with her.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was a really nice recap, retelling of the story, so I'm glad we didn't skip it. Okay, now let's start the actual game for realsies. Okay, so I think it's telling me exactly what I set it up. So I reset up the controls to match what I had done in the first game. I had trouble with this. They have focus now combined to both triggers, which is fine. But then they had... In fact, they don't even show it here on this controller list. In the controls section, it actually says A and B, either A or B can be interactions. And so it wasn't letting me change my evade to B. I had to mess with the controls in Steam, and then I finally got it to work. So we'll see if it actually is working. But yeah, I think it looks good. I think I remembered everything. Sprint? Sprint, yeah, okay. Very Wukong-esque. Oni, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, Oni. I think it's just the same voice actor from the first game, which is Druth. I think we were hearing Druth narrating the previously on the recap. We commented that he kind of sounded like a mix between Sean Bean and Liam Neeson, but it's not. It's not either of them. He sounded more Liam Neeson in this recap than Sean Bean.
do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on. She will forge a purpose from his death, make meaning from the pain. And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us as slaves. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign, and one among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out. Stop the slavers. Keep her promise. But plans can drift off course. It begins as it ends. Alone. In the dark.
Well, I'm liking the subtitles better in this one. They actually have subtitles for each of the voices.
Even when you're pulled by forces dim and vast, fate can stop you cold. A dream has foundered with the ship. She must find a new light to steer by, find the next sign.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're definitely seeing the Unreal Engine 5 in action here, man. My gosh.
Too cold. Let's climb.
The detail And like I said, the last game looked really good, especially for its age. But yeah, wow. Look at the difference. This is insane. I would even say this is looking better than Wukong. Wukong also used the Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, the detail in this is nuts. So that's one thing that I guess answered. I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning. I was wondering whether or not the voices were still going to be here. Like maybe she had been cured of the voices at the end of the last game. Apparently not.
You should not have come here, child.
This dark land, it pushes back. She's so far from home, from all she's ever known, half drowned, lost in a world still clouded to her eyes. When she won't yield, she must fight on, as she always has. Remember, we've been to hell before.
Hopefully the letterboxes go away. The game was not shot with a camera. I don't know how I feel about games implementing letterboxes to invoke a more cinematic experience. It's not necessary. And the only reason that movies have letterboxes sometimes is because they use wide-angle lenses.
Look, there it is. This is only the beginning. Climb somewhere. You need to climb again. She will fall if she does. She will die if she doesn't. Climb, Senua. Climb. Climb.
She's hurt. So tired.
She's going to fall. No.
Careful, Senua. Come on.
Climb.
Come on. Don't listen. Don't listen to them.
Listen to your mother. Coward. Why have we come here? Stupid. Come on. Climb.
She's too exhausted.
Too exhausted.
It's too much. Don't look down.
Don't let the fear get to you.
Listen. What's that?
She's too scared.
The screams. They follow us. Everywhere they won't let us begin. She cannot falter. The voices draw her onward. The ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always.
She is afraid, exhausted. Death is tired to carry on all this cold, this death. Stupid plan. Why did we come here? She's stupid. Ready. You're too weak. Ready.
You should not have come here, child. Your hopes were always doomed to fail. All this way. Just to die among strangers.
you come back?
Did you think you had left me behind? I am always here.
I won't listen to you.
Her voice thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her mind with fear, but she won't stop. Stronger forces drive her on.
It doesn't seem like she resolved a lot. She may have come to peace with the fact that Dillion had died, but she still has a lot of problems. MP, welcome back. Happy Friday, MP. I hope your weekend's going well. Oh, where do we go? Do we head down this way? Where he was? Man, look at the visuals in this game. Really, I mean, granted, it's just the beginning and it's a bunch of rocks. But I might go so far as to say that this might be the best looking game that we have played. Granted, we don't play a lot of new released modern games, but it's crazy how good graphics are getting in games.
She needs you to go to her quickly. That shit is pathetic. She needs you.
Can someone do me a favor and look up, do the letterboxes eventually go away? Is this just because it's the opening sequence? Or do I need to go into the graphics settings and turn off the letterbox? It's still up, but it might be because we're still playing the intro.
You didn't do enough. The slavers are monsters. Look what they do to us. They are brutal.
The letterbox is permanently in the game?
The first thing I find says, unfortunately, doesn't provide a built-in option to remove the letterbox.
Why? Why in the world would they have a permanent letterbox in the game? This is just taking it to another level of trying to make your game look like a movie that's totally unnecessary. The game isn't shot with a camera. There's no reason for it to look like it was shot with a wide-angle
It
lens.
says it's to hide the poor optimization and reduce pixels to make it look better.
Ooh, that is an interesting theory. That is an interesting theory. Considering how good it looks, it would be interesting if they put in letterboxes to make the game run better. You could put in letterboxes, claim that it makes it look more cinematic, but then also allow it to run better because the graphics engine is the graphics in general are so good. That makes me wonder if there's a mod though. Because we are playing on the PC. Yeah, the first thing that pops up is the Game Rant one. Unfortunately, there is no way to remove the letterboxing. Wait, players can't simply toggle it through conventional means within the game settings, meaning that they have to experience all chapters of the game with part of the screen covered with black bars. That would be the only thing I would figure, is that there's possible that somebody might have made a mod. Because, I mean, it is the Unreal Engine, so you would think you could make a mod to remove it. But I do wonder if it would cause, like, a performance drop. Interesting. Somebody actually has a way that you could possibly remove it. Okay, someone even asked, have you hit any performance hitches by removing it? Okay, I think that's what Cleo wrote. Someone said the letterbox was included to hide optimization, reducing pixels to make the game look better. Once you disable it, you can tell it's basically the same quality as the first game. There's no shot. There's no shot this game. I mean, just from what we're seeing within the letterbox, there's no way it looks the same as the first. Yeah, letterboxing or not, the game looks phenomenal. Okay, so should we do this? Should we try to remove the letterbox? Because apparently there's a way you can do it. You can edit the INI files in the PC version to not include the letterbox. What do you guys think? Is it worth putting a pause here to remove the letterboxes? I mean, you guys are seeing the same thing I am. There's big black bars on the top and the bottom, and apparently that is a feature in the game, a permanent feature. Let's try to remove it. Let's try to remove it. All right, hold on. We're gonna back out, and we're gonna see if we can remove the letterboxes. Put some music on, so it's not completely without audio. All right, we're gonna see if this works. I found this on Steam and Reddit. There's some other options to make it less filmy. Filmesh, removing lens distortion, film grain, chromatic aberration. We'll go ahead and leave those the way that they are, since we have not experienced them. Leave those as is, but hopefully this will have removed the letterbox. Hopefully we don't get a massive performance drop. So let's start the game back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to have the music just abruptly end like that. That's my bad. Actually. So yeah, that's the only downside I could picture to this, is that possibly possibly we might get performance drop, but I don't know. As long as it's above 60 frames per second, I don't care. If we get too much of a drop. I think we were getting over 100 frames per second before. So, like I said, as long as it stays above 60, we should be fine, right? All right, look at that. No more letterbox. So yeah, I don't know though. That could just be a theory. I don't know. I don't know if that's truly what they did. If they added the letterboxes to try to improve performance, that is possible. They're already putting obviously a bunch of other effects in to try to give it a more film looking appearance. And then maybe with how high-end the graphics are, maybe they were like, okay, well, we can add letterboxes too. That'll improve its performance and it'll give it a cinematic look. I would prefer not having it, so we'll see. We'll see how well it performs without the letterboxes. Right now it looks okay, but it's not like there's a ton of stuff happening on the screen. Let me know if it looks okay for you guys. Are we more zoomed in on her right now? Or is this how it looked before? I don't really have any way to compare it outside of like rewinding the stream. I guess I could just rewind the stream real quick. Let's see. Okay, it does look like it's zoomed in. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I did like it more zoomed out, but it zoomed in. I wonder if there was a setting that we missed that we could have changed it to. I mean, it's not terrible zoomed in, but I would have preferred to have it be where it was. Okay, well, I see that that's... Ooh, gosh, I'm glad I'm not using a mouse right now. Let's see. Because I removed the letterbox. Okay, it says here that one of these settings was supposed to keep it so it didn't zoom in. Sorry. Sorry. I'm looking at the settings again. There is no music on the menu for some reason. I don't think it added the setting that's supposed to stop it from zooming in. I could have sworn I added it. I'm going to try going to my main menu without quitting out of the whole game to see if I try to add this again. Still zoomed in. Yeah, it removed it again. Yeah, for some reason it keeps removing it. Don't know why. It doesn't want me to be able to zoom in. Alright. Putting music on again. I hate the no sounds. think I got it. I think we fixed it. We found the right fix. Yeah, somebody, like, the one fix I was looking at for some reason was just a way... Granted, I did think about it when we were playing the first game, that the camera is zoomed very, very far into her. And then that was the first thing I noticed when we started playing this game, is that the camera was zoomed out. But as soon as we got rid of the letterbox, it zoomed in on her almost like we were playing the first game. Oh, that's probably what the one guy meant when he was saying it looked like the first game. That the camera was zoomed in. But this is how it looked with the letterboxes, right? If we go back here. Yep, sure enough. Much, much better. Much, much better. And then when we came back... Actually, no. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe not. I don't know. We can't play with it anymore, though. This is going to be... It is zoomed in a very, very tiny bit. But we're just gonna leave it the way it is for now. If I can figure out a way to, like, zoom it out, I'll do it later on. But for now, we're just going to leave it the way it is. That's enough experimenting for now. At least the letterboxes are gone. Alright. Well, sorry about that. We just wasted 15, 20-ish minutes. Thank you for your patience, for those sticking around. Alright, let's try to continue the game here. There's no Milo cam. I would have put it on Milo during that break.
She needs you. She needs you to go to her quickly. She's dying.
He is on the other side of the room, though.
Pathetic. She needs you.
I don't know if we need to do much exploring as we did before in the last game. There wasn't like a lot of off the beaten paths exploring. A little bit with the souls, with the lore stones.
No more. I will stop this. Get across to the other side.
It does make a big difference, though, not having the letterboxes. I'm glad that somebody had a fix. I was thinking we were going to have to, like, download a mod, but there was actually a way to remove them in the settings, the INI files.
You don't listen to him. Symbol. What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it.
It still seems to be running pretty smoothly. Still looks very, very good. Yeah, you would think that they would just add an option in, even if it was a performance thing, you would think they would have added an option in the settings. Let people decide whether or not they want to have the letterboxes on or off.
Symbol. What does it mean? If you want to know, you need to focus.
Is this our first lore stone?
Focus, Senua, the symbol. Try to focus on it.
I'm trying to see it on the wheel.
Focus, Senua. What does it mean?
Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard, the world of men. Do not think it any less dangerous for that. Your path has taken you far from home, across the boundless sea, and you must go on to the heart of this place, to the heart of man. You have seen how the Northmen journey out to conquer, and this is one of their lands, as icy dark as Niflheim, yet as fiery as Muspel. It has not long been claimed, and they try still to tame it.
That shape.
An enslaver.
Follow him, but be careful. They will kill you this time.
Like they did to her.
On the cliff.
You were too weak to help.
Follow him.
Be ready to fight.
She is a warrior.
A warrior with no sword.
No weapon.
She came here with nothing.
What good are you to anyone with no weapon? He will kill you. He will.
This area is kind of making this is kind of making me want to play Death Stranding. It feels very Death Stranding-esque, most of the landscapes from that game. Speaking of games that are gonna probably look good, the sequel, whenever that's coming out.
Stop. Stop. Don't let him see you. Be careful. You have to go quietly.
Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Don't let him see you.
No.
What's happening?
Don't just watch this happen.
Do something. Stand by and watch.
Aw.
Why didn't you stop it? Too slow. Too
Weak.
Let her die.
He is
Come on,
right.
We're
man.
survivors. I need to help the other slaves.
You let her die.
We need a sword.
Remember why you came here. She came here for a reason. And now she doesn't know what to do.
You don't know where to go. Your plan is in pieces.
She is lost.
You're lost.
The enslaver, the master, is gone.
I have to help
You
them.
thought you could stop this, but you have lost your mark. The sea tore him away, just like your hopes.
You don't need to listen to him. You know this now.
Listen to us.
You know better. Find the survivor. He is trying to trick you.
You need to help the survivors.
to save them. They're already dead. The lost ones.
Don't listen to him. Listen to us, not him. You're a liar! We have to find a way out of here.
You are lost too.
She must find a way out.
How can the lost find anyone?
Listen, listen.
You failed them.
Don't listen to him.
They are dead, like your mother.
Shut up! Stop it!
Can't you hear them, Senua? Can't you hear their screams?
I can hear them.
What?
What's happening? You know that's in focus, Senua. Focus. Don't let it block you.
They are suffering, but I set them free.
Simple. We need to find it. It's here. Somewhere. Look for it. Look for the signs. Find the right perspective. You'll sense when you're close. The signs are here. If you know where to look. Do you know where to look? She doesn't. She doesn't.
So we got more of these puzzles.
It's there. Focus. You found it. You found
You
it. Focus.
don't know
It's
how
behind you.
deep this darkness goes.
Oh, that was cool.
Completed the symbol. What now? You must go back to the gate. She must go back. Behind the symbol is the source of the darkness. Source of their darkness. You need to understand it. Uncover the symbol. This is why you have come.
I need to find the source of all this. I promised. I'm here, my child.
The dead are here. Can you hear them, Senua?
Yeah, I can.
Choking, coughing, struggling. You couldn't save them, but you can save the survivors.
They're in my freaking head.
Listen to the dead. Just move onwards. Find the survivors.
What have you done?
Please help! Anyone help! Help!
Stop. Stop. Too much. So there's nothing you can do.
Do you see the bodies, Senua? The sea throws them up to show you how you've lost. Look at them, Senua. The faces of the ones you failed.
How is she supposed to help all these people?
Wait, look. Some of them, they survived. They tried to. They were wounded. They were scared, but alive. You can find them. They need you. Follow them. Help them.
Oh no, it's them.
Find somewhere to hide.
Did you come here to die with him? Is that what you want?
Damn.
and capture you again.
Can we fight? We don't gotta.
Are you going to let him kill you? Oh, this guy don't die now. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Right in the armpit. Straight into his heart.
You do not deserve to die here, Senwa.
Well, we've got a sword now. We need a scabbard, though. Or, maybe we should...
The Northmen, remember what they did to Dillion. What are you waiting for? Attack, Senwa.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're monsters.
My gosh, the combat in this one. It's a lot more brutal.
You might get another one. Just watch this happen.
Call him. Let him go.
Don't defeat him.
We never give up.
She has to survive. You must. You have to survive for us. You made a promise.
They seem to have removed there was like a kick and yeah, I think they removed it. There was like a kick and like push the shield guys out of the way when they're blocking. They seem to have removed that. Yeah, I don't think it's in this one. They just have the fast heavy attacks and the block and parry and evade. Alright. Maybe not enough people were using the kick function in the first game and they were like, let's just do away with it.
No. You've lost another one. You've lost another one. Could you? All of this death because of you.
Who threw that? Somebody threw it at him.
Touch dies. You are cursed. It is you who bring the darkness here. You're not.
Why did you bring your curse here?
Do something. What can you do? Do something. Do something here.
What? Gosh.
He's some kind of monster.
She is so stupid. She doesn't know what she's doing. Try something different. Watch out! Get out of the way. Dodge it. Watch out.
Someone needs you. Listen. Quicker. The boat. The boat. The boat. There are many, many souls in there. Quick. How many can she save? How many are there trapped? You don't know. It's no.
We were able to sheath the sword. I don't know how.
Stupid girl.
She was wrong.
You thought they were real. Did you really? You don't know. She never knows.
Pathetic. Idiot. Stupid, stupid. She thought she could be the hero, but everyone is dead. No one left to save. You left it too late. But you didn't. You could have saved us, but you didn't.
Gosh. I'm starting to think we could have played this for Halloween Horror Month.
So many more will die. Do you know the rest? You hold your breath until you come. Then you gasp and the water rushes in. The pain in your chest. The pain. It's heavy.
Whoa. Oh, come on. I don't know if there's a certain button I need to press for grapples like that. I've been headbutt twice now.
Slave. Come here.
He's still alive. The enslaver.
What are you going to do with that sword?
Don't kill him.
He is ready to fight. You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
You're making
this easy for him. Be better. Yes.
He's coming. But not yet.
You can see that. Yes.
Oh, you think this is the end?
To hit him.
Get up! You're worth more to me alive.
Come on then.
Stay down!
No!
It is
Stop thinking and feel it.
I want you. Stop! Fight me!
Toying with your fight. Move quickly. He'd kill you if he wanted to.
Slitting your throat would be too easy. On! Look!
Not just he can reach it. Make him pay.
Dude, we are not doing very well. He just took our sword. How is he surviving right now? The amount of times we slashed him.
Grab it.
Oh no! Alright, that's better, I guess.
He took their lives. Again. What are you waiting for? Wait. Do it now. You can't kill him. Stop.
If you're going to kill me, just do it.
Takes over everyone. But you need him. You need him to show. He knows everything. He knows this island.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes. Yes. He will take you. He will show you.
He has to. You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go.
You can do this.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
We'll walk.
She has to save them.
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come
I'm
here.
not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise. She made a promise. You promised.
I made a promise.
All right.
She knew the path would open to her. A blood-carved stave, a soul sea falling, a too familiar darkness, an endless night. He is the next sign.
You can see it. Do you remember it? She knows that suffering, that feeling, poisoning her mind with fear. That rot covers him now. Covers him.
Do you see it, Senua?
She
Do
sees.
you see the darkness?
She feels it.
The faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
The sign. What does it mean?
That sign. What
That
is
man has beautiful eyes.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You need to
it?
understand.
Answer.
It is my father, Sigil.
His father.
Your father.
The Gothi.
Monster.
He's here.
Look at him.
No,
The shadow.
but this place is his. The people here are weak. They would not survive without his help.
You have
Like you.
Does she?
Enough.
He's wounded. He won't try.
Okay.
You have to keep your eyes on him.
Okay. Okay, so we just got an achievement. So this has got to be chapter 2 now. Where are we going?
We should have thrown you overboard.
Kind of not in a place.
I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
So we should be looking around.
Where are you going?
Should I explore? Okay, they don't like that I'm going this way.
There's nowhere to go.
Alright, fine. Jeez. We'll go back.
You seriously think you will survive here? You don't know this place.
She knows this place. She should trust him. What happened here?
It smells of death.
Smells of death? I'd say looks of death. Very much so.
Here, we should turn back.
Okay, we can actually go off the beaten path here a bit. But... assuming we can't go beyond here. Couldn't he just run away at this point? Lorestone. Okay, so the first one we got started on the left, and this next one. So it's starting at the 9 o'clock position rather than at the top like the last one. This is not as many. There was way more than this in the first game, so there won't be as many we need to find and collect.
The Skald's verse speaks of a man called Grettir the Strong. A strange and bloody life he led. And it happened in this land you have come to. Listen to his story, Senua. for it may in some small way illuminate your own.
That wasn't a very long entry.
So quiet.
No further. Something's wrong.
What happened here? It smells of death. He doesn't want
The
to.
settlement has fallen to the Draegar.
Oiga.
There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
I don't want to see what's in there. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Don't listen.
Someone is suffering.
Help me. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Everyone is dead in there. Everyone.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself.
What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver. We'll find another way in.
You need to find them. Move quickly.
So yeah, it's interesting having like other characters with us now. I commented on the first game that despite the constant voices, it felt inherently very lonely.
I will take you to my people, like I said. Not into this settlement. You have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to
Just turn around.
We can't leave. Don't tell him you hear things. Do you like his voice? He wouldn't understand.
Don't tell him
I
you
can't.
hear lots of voices in your
Damn
head.
you. Why won't you listen to reason?
Oh, that's a bummer subject. You should just come along on the experience. It's mostly just a cinematic experience, it feels like. Thank you for stopping through, subject. Can't go this way. Where'd he go? Did he take like, did he go completely way off? Where is he? Oh, he's way up there. Trying to keep a close eye on where we can venture off or not. We could have missed that lore stone. Possibly, I guess. We did walk by it just now. We would have had to gone backwards to get it if we'd missed it before.
I thought your father protected these people.
He does. Did.
Look there.
You can't protect people from their own stupidity. It looks like they let their guard down. They brought this on themselves.
These.
You see these graves?
What are they?
This is
What
how
this
we
evil he
honor
understands that
our
we do
dead.
not? The Troika.
There will be no one to bury you.
These graves are new. So many bodies.
So much death.
Something's happened here.
You haven't honored these graves. What happened?
I told you.
Troika.
Droigar.
Who are they?
They want to just kill you.
Are they from this world or another?
It is far worse. It is what they do after. They
will kill you. They will kill us.
You still have a chance to save your life if you stop now.
You must trust yourself. Listen to your own mind.
Is it my life you're trying to save?
He is scared.
Why? Why is he scared?
He knows what they are capable of.
Troika.
Why would you bring him with you?
Are you sure you want to?
She has to leave him here.
He will be a burden to you.
But what if he escapes?
What are you going to do, Senwa?
What are you going to do?
Decide. It's here.
Shh, this is very dangerous.
What are you doing?
There's something here.
They are not.
I need to find out what it is.
They're dead.
You're mad.
She's not mad.
Doesn't see the signs.
Tommy sent
Stupid!
He doesn't.
You're mad.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't see the signs.
There is no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Wounded. Hurt. Defeated.
But you need him.
No,
Feel
you're not.
The rage.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let the rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
Just moments ago, he tried to kill you.
You shouldn't have saved him.
This was a mistake. Senwa, he enslaves people.
How does it feel to be the one bound and helpless?
How did she do that with his arms? Am I crazy?
This heals. I will kill you, mad woman.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
Called her a mad woman. This is lovely. We're going in by ourselves.
You must discover what
She must
is happening.
trust her knots very well to leave him out here.
What happened here? What happened here? Everybody has died.
All the people butchered.
Dead bodies everywhere.
It's happening again.
This is like what happened to your village.
To your village. To us.
Do you remember?
Do you? What are you looking at?
Don't look at it.
Don't stop here. Move on.
Look away.
Look away.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Bodies everywhere. It's too much.
Who did this and why?
Potatoes? Potatoes? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Why would they decorate the door like this?
Why do you want to look?
There's nothing you can do.
She wants to remind herself of the past. She wants to live in
Just turn back. The Northmen raided your village.
They enslaved people.
They took Dillion, your beloved Dillion.
They killed him, Senua.
He died because of them.
Do you remember?
They took him from you, your Dillion.
They killed him.
I don't know if there's a reason to be coming into each of these,
Covered in
but if they're searchable, I'm gonna go in them. It's like we just keep walking into nightmare scenarios. There's no reason beyond that. Am I hearing a voice? Are we hearing that, or is this just in our head?
It's too loud. The Northmen are back. Go back again and they'll find you. They will find this one's already out.
What?
It's in the past. It's too late. There's nothing you can do.
You're letting the past control you.
Okay.
So many dead.
Don't look at it.
Fantastic. Got so dark.
They are all dead. Dead, Senua. It's happening again. It's him. There. He is dying again.
Dying right before your eyes, just like before.
No, this cannot happen again.
You couldn't do anything.
Face it.
You need to face it.
Focus.
You need to look at it.
Face the past.
Why? I don't wanna. Maybe we need to. The fact that we can go up here makes me think this is a puzzle. We got like the broken textures, like when we were able to conjure things into existence.
There are 3 parts to this symbol.
Find all of them.
All of this. Look for the signs. You will find your deepest, darkest memories.
Be careful with the past.
I feel like we need to go back. There was a side path over here that we didn't explore.
Look away.
Flies.
There's no need to stay here.
Move on.
Phantom, welcome back. or this is where we're gonna find some of the symbols. Yep, one of them is over here.
It's somewhere around here. Look. She can feel it. Look closer. Closer.
You need to find another angle.
She needs to find another angle. Not like this.
No.
Find another angle. What about that path above?
Maybe you can get a better view from there. Hold your breath.
The air smells thick with disease.
The stench of it.
Oh, I see. They want me to go up there. Is that it? That's confusing, considering the little symbol is popping up. It was making it seem like... Oh my gosh, it's horrifying looking. How you doing, Phantom? How is your weekend going?
She can't forget.
You can never forget.
That memory loves.
If you face it, the past will free you.
Can I get up there? There's no ladder. Alright, MP. Good night. Farewell. Sleep well. Thank you, MP. Always a good, friendly reminder. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. We very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, I assumed we needed to go up here, but we're not getting any symbols. We need to drop down.
Yes, getting closer. She can feel it.
It's gonna be the red, isn't it?
Focus.
Go through it to the other side. Focus.
This place will worm its way into your mind. It will suck you back into the past and hold you there.
No.
Don't listen.
No, it's too much.
Okay, one's gotta be over here. Oh yeah, here's some red ones. Are they making them easier to find now? With all these ones highlighted red? They're taking pity on me.
It's getting closer.
Yes, she can feel it.
You have to get to the right place
You have to look at it the right way.
to see it fully.
Face it. Focus.
You found another path. One more to go.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to view it from here though.
You are back there now, in the worst time of your life.
I mean, you could help, I
He's
guess,
getting closer.
if you want to
Yes.
help us spot the symbols.
Face your fear. Focus.
Cleo's helping me try to spot the symbols as we're looking for them.
You have come so far.
This is the hardest part.
The visuals are outstanding. Easily one of the best looking games I've ever played.
You think you understand. You will never understand. understand.
Where are we now?
Where are you? What's that?
You recognize this place?
No.
Senua, it's home.
Can you hear it?
She's singing.
Galena is here.
Do you remember?
That song.
Senua! Oh, you've come home.
It's your mother.
Come in.
Can you hear her?
It's Galena.
She's singing.
It wasn't all bad, was it?
That voice.
Remember?
Beautiful voice.
There was happiness too.
She sang to you.
You need to hold on to that.
You need to remember that. It will help you.
Are we gonna get the mirror again?
My mirror. It will help you get through this.
It will.
Listen,
The burning.
they are coming.
Smoke.
I bet you really saw it.
The Northmen are coming. They are coming for you.
Remember what they did to you. How your village burned.
Ooh.
What? I'm dead. Game's over. For some reason I'm not dodging.
Use the mirror. Focus.
Whoa. What? What the heck? What is this madness?
I know this place.
She drowns in the past. All that she lost, tearing at her with dead hands and eyes of fire. Her village, just cinders now. The past is never past. Her father.
Simba.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua? You tried to run, didn't you?
She can't forget. You can never forget.
You thought you got away.
No.
You thought you left it behind in hell.
Dillion, you're Dillion. You're lovely Dillion. Him.
But you will never be free of this.
His pain. His suffering.
However far you go, it will hold you forever in darkness.
It's the only way. Take your darkness with you. It's yours. Be in control of it.
You will never leave your past behind. It binds you here.
You'll drown in the memory of him.
Helpless.
You'll be lost in grief forever.
I carry it with me.
Learn to hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close. Don't let the past stop you. Don't let it drag you down. Your destiny awaits. Look up.
The worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does. She won't lose them again, her mother, her lover. She won't forget. She won't let them slip from her. Like light fading as eyes close. She will hold them.
Yeah, we haven't done any like transformative stuff of the environment yet. I don't know if that's going to be in this one or not.
It's hanging from a hook. Like a cow. What could do this? Roiga. Remember, Senua. Bones.
Limbs,
Arms.
what evil has happened here? It's coming for you.
I think it's their goddess, Freya.
Freya.
It was Freya.
No.
What have they done to her?
What is that? The light. Come towards the light.
It is terrifying, but somehow
Let it draw you in.
beautiful.
Okay. So assuming they're talking about that pulsing over there. Can we jump down? Nope.
What's that? Something is hidden.
Can you see it?
Okay, well we can go under here. Ah.
The Skalds say that in Grettir's time, a nearby farm was plagued by hauntings. A shepherd called Glamour was killed by some evil force, found dead in the snow, bloated and black. His body could not be taken to burial because he was held fast to the ground. So it was left. 3 days after his death, the body was missing.
We'll be out of the dead bodies in general.
There, the light. Look. Go towards it. Look, over there. What can you see? Something different. What is it? Look. It's a face. Focus, Senua. Focus.
Face? What? What are they talking about? Didn't see any face. Oh, there is a face. Oh my gosh.
So beautiful. They're moving. Moving, transforming. Where will it take you? Where? Look, life. Focus, Senua.
What is this?
In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path. All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet. If you have eyes to see, you see their presence and their power. Keep your eyes open, traveler, and you might see their faces.
So is this a new collectible? A collectible we probably should be trying to do? There's 17 dots on the tree. Was there a door I missed in there? You think we can go out there? I didn't see it. Oh, there is, but it's blocked.
That scream, that voice. Something dark, Senua. You need to go up there. Don't let them see you coming. You need to find out. Don't let the monsters find you. You can do this, Senua. I believe in you. She knows what it's like to fear. As a child, scared of the night, her mother's soft voice calmed her. But now, she's alone. And there's more to fear than just the darkness. There are ghosts that walk in the noonday sun. Monsters that climb out from under the bed. Some shadows can't just be dispelled with light. Some shadows don't want to scare you. They want your blood, your flesh, your life. But the voices are calling. Moving towards it. The glow of the light. Go quietly. Slowly. Il Toiga.
that mean?
It's terrifying.
So beautiful. You can sense the evil here. It's in the air. Listen. Torture. They will kill you. They will kill us. You could still turn back. She can barely move, she can barely walk. Stop shaking. What can you see? Deep breaths. Move and control your fear. Control it. You can do this. The light is so enticing.
We want to keep moving towards it.
We'll lead you to where you need to be.
She can't get in here. Find another way.
You can do this.
It's easy to turn back, turn away, when every nerve is screaming with fear. Be safe, be quiet, run and hide, run away. But to turn back is to lose yourself, lose your way, defeated and dead-eyed. And the path ahead is clear, soaked in blood and bile, but beacon bright and clear.
Keep going. Maybe this time she can't. This fear can't drag you down. You've chosen this place for a reason. So many voices. What is this place? So loud.
What if this fear is worth listening to?
You can feel it, that voice. Summoning you, that voice. It's down there. Smell this. Rotten. Look.
I journey to these darkest lands to heal those overcome by fear and hate. However dark it seemed, I always found a ray of light. In this wretched land, by far the darkest of them all, it seemed the shadow would never lift. But I knew I would find my light.
Who is he? He knows her. He feels us. Reaching out to us in the dark.
You have to help him, Senua.
This is our quest.
This is our destiny.
Our mission.
Senua, would you give your life for these outsiders?
In my darkest hour, it was an outsider who saved me.
This man, his kin killed yours. You should want his blood, not to give him aid. Oh, you have lost your way.
The question is, of course, how much of this is in her head, if anything at all, right? The Draugr? Are they actually Draugr, or are they just the Northmen, right? And is she imagining them being, like, otherworldly? We can't know, because the one guy that could, you know, corroborate we left behind.
Oh my God, look.
you away. No, don't. Look what they do to those who fight.
They will destroy you even from them. Don't let them see you yet. It's not time. You have to get out. Get out of the camp. Get out. It's not too late to turn back. You can always turn back.
The Skalds tell how the revenant glamour roamed the settlements, terrifying all those who lived there. Each one he killed, in turn, rose to walk beside him. Thus, evil begets evil. But the man Grettir was proud and overbearing, and thought the Draugr no match for his strength.
What's that shadow? What was it? Butchering her. Slaughtering her.
I thought it couldn't get any worse.
How could you make them stop?
What are they?
It's too much.
What are they?
It's just too much.
They're not human. They can't be. They're monsters. Get out.
A rite of blood and fire. You will never understand this power. Something is coming.
I think I'd sooner try to climb over.
She has no choices now.
Oh, I guess if she's wanted to keep low without them seeing her.
Blood and bones and body.
Blood and bones and bodies.
Stand it anymore.
Can't. Shh, don't. A sound.
What's that?
They're all around. Screaming.
Come on.
The bones. The sound. Bones creaking. Snapping. Close your eyes.
Flesh.
The sound is worse. The murder.
Happening above your head.
It's too much. voice cuts through the chaos. He is her next sign, the next step on her path. She will bathe in blood, her sword will sing, and she will free him. He'll die trying.
She has us! She's fighting her!
Other people cheering. Okay, well that guy tried to help. Didn't really last very long.
Is this creature?
We need to help the people trying to help us.
They underestimate you.
Oh, why can't I dodge to the left? Yeah, it seems like I can't ever dodge to the left. If they're doing one of those like highlighted attacks, I have to dodge to the right, otherwise it seems like it doesn't go anywhere. Ah! Dude, just for standing.
You came here to free him, now do it!
Cut me loose!
What's he going to do? Earth is shattering. His natural effect. Set him free.
What is your name?
Senua.
He's not free yet.
I've been waiting for you.
Do it. Do it now! It's here! Help me! His voice terrifies. She is coming. Can you feel her? She can feel it. Something from the other world is coming. It's here. Help now! Do it! Get out! Run! Run!
Don't fall into that.
Find out.
What do we do? Run!
We were lucky. Come on.
It all just stopped.
Yeah, it's daybreak. You'll have to hide from the light now. Else he will hunt us. Find our trail as soon as he can. You're not safe now. Let's go.
Who are you?
My name is Fargrimr. I come from a settlement nearby. I came here to seek help.
He almost died. You
Freyslaug had fallen to the Draugar.
and to something
I
else.
walked into a massacre,
What was that?
and they took me as well.
But he was not like
Why
the
were you
others.
bound to that pole? What were the Draugar doing?
I'm calling to the creature, drawing her forth with
Her,
thunder
a
and blood,
creature called through death.
and I was an offering.
Tiger.
But why? Why were they calling it? It killed them.
Are we safe now?
I seem to worship her.
He seems too calm. What if she comes back?
Her dark heart seems to speak to their own. I mean, all the old gods have left these lands, so
We should leave as well.
we find new ones where we can.
This land is cursed, Senua. We will only find death. Everyone is dying, and you know they will blame you. Everyone does. We do. What are you going to do? What can we do? Follow him.
Are we going back for that guy? We just leaving him. He's just left there for good. Do I see another tree over there? Is that a bloody tree over there? I think it is. I don't know if there's a way to get over there, though.
Face.
What's wrong with her face?
There is a face.
Oh, jeez. My gosh. Heart attack. Oh, that's so trippy, man. Because it's like, it's still there. It's such a neat effect. There is no shot we're gonna
Here,
find all of
They
these.
once said that Loki lies imprisoned in a cave, trapped by his enemies, who set a serpent above to drip venom on his
I
face.
might have to look up a guide for those.
His wife, Sigyn, sits beside to catch the venom in a bowl, but when she must leave to empty it, the poison falls unabated. His pain is so great that he thrashes and writhes. And here above, we see the earth shake and break apart.
Yeah. there's got to be an achievement for these ones. There wasn't a... Oddly, there was no achievement for the faces in the first game. But this feels different. The fact that we got little, like, dots showing up on the base tree, it's just like the lore stones. Question is, if there's only one per chapter, that would be simple enough? Because we're in... Wait, what chapter are we in? We just finished chapter 2, right? Are we in chapter 3 now?
How do you know?
The achievements. I don't know. Maybe we're not in chapter 3. Maybe this is still chapter 2.
I need to return home to my people.
Go with him. He can help you.
If you come with me, I will offer you what help I can. But I have to warn you, a creature stalks my village.
Il Toiga.
We can offer you refuge for a time, but not safety.
You've seen her before.
They have no hope.
To my cost. To everyone's cost. She haunts this
They
land
have lost
from here to
everything.
my village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us.
We will find her.
Maybe you can fight her, Senua.
No, we must still be in chapter 2. Actually, there's an easy way to find out if we are in chapter 2 still. Okay, this is one where after we got the captured Jarg. Okay, so we must not. Okay, and it's actually... Okay, it's actually got an in-progress set that we can see here. 18 lore stones, 17 of the trees. Open photo mode. That's an achievement? What? I guess we should do that. So we must still be in chapter 2. We haven't gotten another one. Let's see. How do we open photo mode? Oh. Yay, we got it. That was easy enough. Wait, how do I move around? There's a photo mode, but I can't seem to move the camera around. I can just keep it where it is. That's not a very convenient photo mode. If I can't turn the... Oh, here we go. That was weird. I don't know why I was locked to it before. This would be a good game to play around with photo mode. With how good it looks. How's it going, buddy? Huh? Turn them on and off. Alright, well. Probably won't play around with it during the stream. I think every game should have a photo mode. Is this a different village? No, this is the village we accessed, isn't it? Didn't we leave him to the post just over there? And then this is the... No, that was it. That's the bridge over there, right? That we unlocked? Yeah.
The Scalds say that Grettir fought and killed the Droigar Glamour. But not before Glamour had cursed him. His strength would be turned against him. His deeds bring death and exile. And he would be always before Grettir's eyes, making him afraid.
Oh no. Wow. You can't move away from these as far as you could in the last game.
The Scalds say that Grettir fought and killed the Droigar Glamour. But not before Glamour had cursed him. His strength would be turned against him. His deeds bring death and exile. And he would be always before Grettir's eyes, making him afraid to be alone. He saw all sorts of phantoms wherever he looked. And thus, people who see things that aren't there are said to have Glamour's eyes.
He sat down. That's nice. He's not just standing around waiting. That's a nice touch. Now, I wonder... This is marked on this fork. And then we had the same mark before the face with the tree. That'd be too obvious, wouldn't it? It might be a coincidence.
So you're from Orkneyar by your accent. How did you come here?
As a slave. I have the slave master tied down there.
He brought you here. The master.
Maybe he escaped.
We don't know his name.
We do now.
I didn't ask his name.
Þorgistur of Borgarvirki.
There. We need to go there. He knows.
He knows.
You know it? Can you tell me how to get there?
Yes, but why would you want to go there? I'll kill you. Or worse.
You need to go there, Senwa.
Don't doubt. Don't be a coward. He can help you.
He will show you the way.
You don't need that monster.
What was the name?
Thorgester.
By the gods. What a terrible thing this is. The Droigar were always savage. This is worse than I ever thought possible. I believed that with time, we could claw back our land.
He wished that.
But he didn't believe it.
He has no hope.
This gets darker, bloodier with each day that passes.
Yeah, he's still there. Now we do actually have a third party that could possibly confirm the stuff that we were seeing.
He's still there.
Still alive.
What are you going to do?
I guess we could have been imagining
You know
exaggerations of what was happening.
What do you want to do about him?
Nothing. Leave
I
him.
don't need him. You can tell me where I need to go.
He cares about him.
Well, if you leave him, he will die. Droigar. Or simply starvation.
Don't doubt, Senwa.
If the Droigar took him, it would be no less than he deserves.
Help me.
She is weak.
Don't feel pity. He doesn't deserve it.
She cannot do it.
Something about him.
She saw it.
Not just a monster.
She saw it.
A ray of light.
He is evil. There is no choice. So stupid. She's not listening to us.
Stupid.
She is saving him.
That monster. The monster.
Our wound looks bad, Thorgistur.
I don't want to talk to
Well, if you accept my hospitality, I can have it treated. You will not make it far alone.
I will come with you. But this changes nothing. Not expect any gratitude from me or my father.
How could I?
You still haven't told me what she is, Iltoiga.
So many questions.
She's giant. They awaken at sundown.
Iltoiga. A giant.
A cursed land.
But now she has help.
All right, having these interactions with these two definitely is making it feel more
Maybe the
realized
gods can kill them, but there are no
and
gods
real.
in these lands. The giants, they hide by day and hunt at night. You may think, well, at least there's some respite by day. But know this, the nights grow longer. And come winter, there is no day, just endless night. Soon the time of man will end.
This place.
What is this place?
My settlement.
In pain.
I led my people here, promised them a new life,
Called this home.
an escape from the madness and misery across the sea. And for some time we were happy.
Like us.
We were happy.
Until him.
But then the volcano and the darkness came.
The monster
started enslaving people.
Iltoiga stalks my settlement when night falls. She tramples our crops and kills what little livestock we've left. We're starving.
Why don't you leave?
We tried.
They failed.
No matter how far we get by day, as night falls, she hunts us down. And there's children here. People too weak to run. We're trapped. Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is asking you to help.
No, he isn't.
They need you.
They are
All right, so are we in chapter 3 now? Did I miss? Did we get an achievement for completing chapter 2? Is it not like the first game? As soon as we like got to each area, we'd have general achievements. I guess not. I don't know what these are. We've obviously got more than just the chapters total. But I don't want to click on these if they're going to spoil something. Well, if it's not going to be based on achievements, then I have no idea how we're going to keep track of any of this. I think we're in chapter 3 now. I thought it was maybe after we rescued him, but maybe that teleportation sequence, that change scene sequence through the clouds might have indicated when the new chapter started. And of course, a good friendly reminder, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. So we got one of these. Let's see. Is this an indicator? Is this an indicator that something's nearby? I don't know. I don't know if this means anything at all, but we've been seeing them regularly now. Question is, though, we saw it before both of them. Let's see.
Look, can you see them, Senua?
Cracks.
Cracks in the ground.
The land is broken.
Iltoiga made them.
She did this.
The giants they hunt at night.
The sun.
It's going down.
She's coming.
The light is fading.
Be careful.
See any faces? Or lore stones. I guess it could be either. Oh, here's a face. So I don't know. That kind of feels like 3 for 3 right now. But I guess we'll have to see. Too cool. I love it. Okay, and it fades away though. So like it stays where put. So it's not perfect, but it's super, super subtle. It's really cool.
Across the sea, they know that the earth is carried in the arms of a giant. When he is vexed or injured, he may not carry his burden so gently, and the world will feel his anger and pain.
Alright, well we have a... Shoot, man. If I was using those symbols as just a mark for like one or the other, and I missed the face, I could just assume it was this alone. These are side by side.
The Skalds tell how in the time of Grettir's kinsman Thorgrim, there was a terrible famine. No crops could be grown, and the fish fled the nets. It lasted years, and the people were desperate. There was no respite even in spring, since terrible gales from the north would rise up and set in for weeks. This is a cold and unforgiving land, Sinnoa.
Can we not go this way? We can. Okay, here's where we... on this one. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. I see them. Both just chilling over there. Another one? They're so close together. Seriously, what the heck, man? They're like side by side.
land far away, they say the winds are trapped inside the earth. They try always to make their escape, and they buffet and beat on the walls of their prison, causing the earth to quiver. And when they break through, they make their escape. They explode out in fury.
Why is there a crack we can squeeze through right here? I'm assuming we can. Yeah, we can. I assumed these were like hidden loading sequences, but we could have just walked around here, couldn't we have? Yeah, we could have. It's a little odd. Are you guys still up there? Yes. Don't mind me. Just still exploring. At least they're not nagging me. There's so many games where if you have NPC companions and then you try to explore, they they start yelling at you.
What did this?
Iltoiga.
It's not safe here.
He said we would have refuge.
Little toy guy. Alright, I'm coming. I know you guys are thinking it, at least. You might not be saying it out loud, but you're thinking it.
Gods. What a ruin. Where is everyone?
On the rocks. High. Safe. But Iltoiga can't reach them.
You should have joined us when we offered you the chance.
There is no honor in the path you've chosen.
Say that again, old man, and I'll gut you like a fish.
Thorgestr, have a look around you. Have a thought as to who your real enemy is.
What does he mean? Who is the real enemy?
The giants are the real enemy.
No honor. He said there was no honor in the enslaver's path.
Which path did he choose?
This place has secrets.
She needs to find out.
She can see the thread that binds the world, can feel its hidden pulse, and knows when that pulse quickens. She feels it now, a tremor on her skin, a being taking shape. Something is coming.
Why did he stop? What are we doing? Why did you guys stop? Why did he stop? Why did you stop? Alright. No one's gonna say anything. That's fine.
What is it?
Rising from beneath the earth. He knows. He can sense it too. Can you feel it?
Can she?
She can feel it. She brings the rage.
Did you feel that?
She's coming. It's coming.
Wait.
Iltoiga.
Iltoiga.
She destroyed and she will destroy again.
He knows.
She's here.
You need to run.
Run! She's here. Let's go. Get to the hills!
Here.
Get out of here.
What? Sorry. Okay, we're running. Apparently we're running.
You can do this.
No time to explore.
Stop. She is unstoppable. She will take you.
Whoa.
She's screaming our name. She is hunting us. Don't stop. Careful. Careful, Sarah. Keep going. Keep going. Run, please.
Shit.
Get out. Move. Why does she not move? You can't. She's frozen. Stupid. What are you doing?
Oh no. What?
Fear. Can you feel it? She is reaching for something. She wants him. Quick, save him.
Quick.
She was brave. She's stupid. She can see into you.
She wants you.
You are monsters. She is like us. She is suffering like you. We can see her. She knows you.
Oh. I just threw a spear into her head.
He is helping us.
You saved him, remember?
Yes, he's saving you now.
Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Hide! Run!
She will not spare you again. Go!
She's coming back.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's probably the freakiest thing we've seen from the two games.
There are some wills so strong they dream a new world. A hell of their own creation. And they will not sit lonely in that nightmare. If you wake the dreamer, does the nightmare die?
Was a monster. You're not safe yet. Where are we?
Make him explain.
What is happening?
Iltoiga.
Who is she?
So when the volcano erupted, it tore open the wall between this world and
Now this world
Jotunheim.
suffers too.
The giants came flooding from the east, killing and eating
More
whomever
of
they
them,
could lay their
terrifying
hands on.
giants.
Now some of us, we hide,
You have to fight, not
make
hide.
defenses, struggle on. And some of us use others to stem the tides.
Others? What do you mean?
Shall I tell her, Thorgestur?
Tell me.
Shall I tell her what your father's been doing?
What else is there to do, Fargrimr? We found a way to keep our people
He
safe.
is part of it too. He
Your
believes.
people are dying.
There is no other way.
Tell us.
What are they doing?
The Gode of Borgarvirki is using slaves. Slaves from your lands. Sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
He's offering them to the giants so that his people will be left.
He takes innocent people. Evil.
This stops now.
Is a monster.
You can't stand alone against us. You have no chance.
He
does not see, but he can see. His darkness is evil. We can show him. He's a monster. There is another way. There is always another way.
Tolga has you marked now. If you try to leave the Red Hills, he will hunt and kill you.
No. Then I will kill her first.
She can't be killed. It's impossible.
I have killed a god, Fargrim. Nothing is impossible.
No, there is no way.
He is right. We cannot kill the giant.
The gods cannot be killed.
You can't. You deserve this.
Why did you come here, Senua? To stop the slavers.
You thought you were helping them.
And now you are stranded. Stay. You can't stop them. You can't kill the giant. You can't stop them.
I kind of like that they removed his face for this one.
I will kill the giant.
Now where the hell are we?
You can't kill the giant. They told you so. You have seen it. You failed again. So sure, with so little reason to be sure.
I will find a way.
No, there is no way. I will always be here to remind you to know your place. To stop you getting ideas into your head.
A light to banish the darkness. It is not so easy to banish me, child. You can't beat me down anymore.
Looks like we have 3 pathways. There's a red light over here.
Is the only path. You are lost
Wait.
You can't hurt me.
Let's not go that way.
You will submit to me, or you will die here.
Oh, red light over here too. Alright, well, hopefully we didn't miss something. Felt like we were about to die.
You will never find your way through this nightmare. You're always blinded by your madness, your curse. yourself. Just listen to me, Senua. I speak for the gods. The only way to appease them is with sacrifice. Burning flesh and spilling blood fill the skies with smoke.
The torch. You can't do anything without your torch.
Trapped here now forever.
Their agony sets us free.
So should we avoid the red light?
You will never be free, never safe, unless you heed my words.
You can't hurt me. I carry the light.
Light fades, Senua. Light can be killed.
What?
The darkness is all that persists. Your only constant. There is no way out.
Fire. More fire. Quickly.
There is always a way.
No. You will see. There will be a blow you can't recover from. An abyss you can't crawl out of. A nightmare you can't wake from. And I will be waiting. As I say, or you will encounter the gods. The gods must be placated. Everyone will
Crap. Get up. No, no, we're gonna die. I think that's... Oh my gosh, we're still alive.
know the truth, Senua. You just have to submit to me. Let me mold you, shape you, give you strength. Be my daughter again.
Shoot, where do we go? Just let's pick a spot.
It's time to give up, child. Leave this land.
No. What you did to me, I see it here. They are cowed like I was. Lost like I was. Believing what they're told. Sacrifices. Spilling blood for a lie.
I speak the truth. We must cleanse our sins with sacrifice. It is the way of the gods. Your mother sinned and was sacrificed, and the people prospered until you came back, bringing sin with you. The gods cannot be killed. All we can do is placate them. Slake their thirst with blood and fire.
I see through your darkness now. I see through your lies. And I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
Lies, Senua. Your father's lies. Remember, he tried to hold you down in the darkness.
Darkness.
Told you there was no way out.
But the gods ruled you.
But you fought back.
You were strong.
Maybe you can fight back now.
She can fight back.
She can.
Maybe there is a way to pull through.
There is always a way to pull through the darkness.
The darkness.
To kill the giant.
She will find a way.
She is strong. She is stronger than this.
You can kill their gods.
She knows the truth. She sees it now. Tell him.
You are wrong, Fagrimur. The giants, they can be killed.
There is a way.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that. But I think if anyone can find a way, it's you.
He knows we are special.
Before, when I rescued you,
He
you
understands
said you were waiting for me.
He felt us coming.
But I'd never met you.
How can he see inside
Well, I
you?
knew someone would come. Somebody different.
You are different.
Somebody with the ability to look at the world and see what might be.
You are special.
Not what is.
She's not special.
And that is you.
She's just like the others.
No, she
I've
is
seen
special.
you listening to the voices that we cannot hear. To the Verdir and Gandir.
Voices. How does he know about us?
You have the ability to see behind the veil. You are a Sedkona, a seer, whether you know it yet or not.
A seer?
What is this he speaks of?
Do you know, Senua? Do you know this is you?
Iltoiga.
Where does she go when the sun is up?
She brings suffering to everyone.
A monster.
She hides down there,
Hiding.
under the
Waiting.
cover of the cliff. She's there most days, just staying close,
These people live in
waiting
fear.
for us to slip.
Constant fear.
They are waiting
But
to
you cannot
die.
approach her down there in the shadows. You don't stand a chance. And she won't come out until it's night.
You have to do something. This is why you have been called here, Senua.
They shouldn't live in fear.
He knows. Listen to him.
Have you heard of the Hidden Folk?
Hidden folk.
The hidden folk.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
A secret people, powerful, aloof. Once they were gods or something like, but now they hide themselves in the earth. Even the giants steer clear.
The giants fear them.
If the giants fear them, they must hold the key to their
They
fate.
hold the secret.
Will they help us?
Well, they have no love for man. And whatever ties we have are weaved from heartbreak and despair. I did consume their bitter bread.
He has found them.
Just once.
So it is
And
not
they did grab
impossible.
me when I saw it.
If he can find them, you can find them.
They will. They will test you.
We have been tested
They might
before.
even try to kill you. But if you win their favor,
We might die.
might give you what you seek.
Where can I find them?
They will give us what we seek.
There's a rock close to here where they are said to live. Its entrance is hidden. You might find it.
She will find it.
They want you to. You will.
I will find it.
We might die down there.
No.
We could die trying to find them.
They will give us what we seek.
They are dangerous.
But they will help us. We will make them.
Make them. They know things. They can see things. They can hear things.
They are the ones that pulled us here. They are the feeling that brought us here.
They will save everyone from death.
They will show you how to end the giants.
They will save you. But be careful.
No more sacrifices.
Be careful, Senua.
This stops now.
See, this feels like a this feels like a chapter change too. But I think we're still in chapter 3. Where is what's his face? Gosh, the game is gorgeous. Looks so damn good. Oh, there he
We
is.
should kill him while his guard is down.
He deserves to die.
But he helped
Oh, we can't
us.
even approach
He
him.
is a monster.
He sacrifices people like you.
He did help us. He didn't have to help us. Okay, this is where we climbed out of. I mean, is it any wonder that the Unreal Engine 5 is the same engine that some Hollywood studios are using for like backgrounds and nature scenes? I think some movies have used them for like city background. We're getting to that point where real-time engines are going to be so realistic looking for everything pretty much other than humans, which is crazy. It's crazy that the tech is there for a real-time engine to do it.
Is that Torgesto Borchgrevink? What is he doing here? They
Oh,
need
look.
to help.
There's
Not
people
him.
are here.
He won't help us.
I don't like this. What about the others?
I don't know. We're better to stay away from them.
Well, there's a lore stone here. Our theory for those markers is not going to be true unless there's one here that I missed.
In the time of famine, place known as Rifsker, Thorgrim found a huge finback whale, beached and dead. His neighbour, Thorfinn, had already found it and was in the process of flensing it. But Thorgrim claimed it as his own. Thorfinn said he would not give it up without a fight. If that's what you want, Thorgrim said, let it be so. And he launched a blow at Thorfinn, cutting off his head in one strike.
I'm not seeing any marker. I guess it's possible we could have passed it. I didn't notice it, but it's making me think that that theory was incorrect and too good to be true. Like I said, unless it's somewhere amongst this little village and I just missed it. I do not see one though. Alright, let's move on. I guess there's nothing we can do with this guy. This area is starting to feel a little more open. Hopefully not too open. Otherwise we're definitely going to start missing some stuff.
She has been chosen. All the lost ones. Only she can save them. All the people here dying in this nightmare. Only she can set them free. And she's running out of time. Every day that dies, every sun that sets, another loses their life. Night fading from their eyes and name cast away on the wind. And soon the sun will set for good.
Trying to keep an eye out for faces. There could be one anywhere along here. They've all been in stone. This place is nothing but stones. Like this one right here. I'm going to assume they're all going to be stone phases. I guess that's how it was in the first one. I don't know how many there were in the first one. We definitely did not get them all, I feel like.
of your birth, people live hidden too, in the hills and stones. They may be the remnants of a godly race who lost a war with giants and, finding the world changed, retreated into silence. But you still see their carvings and circles from the time when they walked among men.
Look, so different. What is it? Something here needs to be done.
What is it?
Fargrimr told you they are hidden.
The hidden ones.
The hidden folk.
Okay, then. Well, this is new. Can we go up here? Nope, but definitely looks like a place that we should be able to... Oh, there's definitely something up there.
There.
Where?
There. Not just another stone.
No.
Something special.
It is an offering.
Yes. Grab it. Find where it belongs.
I mean, I feel like there's only one place we can. What?
It's them. The world
Whoa.
has changed. Upside down. They are allowing us to see.
This is super trippy. Yeah, it took the landscape and it just doubled it, flipped it up, like turned it into a cave as a result.
Find the other offering.
Okay, well we know where it is. There is a pillar over here to the side. Which you would think, I mean, come on. How tall can this possibly be? If we're assuming that she's somewhat short, this might be like, I don't know, 5.5 feet? Just jump up there and lift yourself up, girl. You got muscles. I see your muscles.
A path hidden.
Not anymore.
You can see it now.
Follow it.
Find the offering. Look, Senua.
Dead. Bodies. Bodies everywhere.
Will she fail this test?
She will not fail.
They are listening.
Watching.
Yes, she's found it.
There. Take it. Take it.
Grab
Use
it.
it.
Alright, calm down. Calm down, ladies. We got this.
Passed this test, Senua. But there will be more.
There's always more.
Well done, Senua.
What?
She is strong enough.
You will not
test?
die like the others before.
You will survive this.
Fargrimr.
You could see her.
See
I
what
mean, I
she
like the
really
positivity, but come on. We
He
just
knows about us.
we put 2
is. He
balls
can hear us as well.
on pillars. It wasn't that complicated.
Hate us.
Not like the others.
I don't know if I would call that a test.
He wasn't surprised.
Got the face right here. Good lord, how many are there? We're gonna have to expect this around every corner. The first area that we were on, we had two that were right next to each other. And this one was practically right next to another one.
Here, they know that if times are harsh, you may ask of the hidden folk to share their bounty. And if you are strong and wise and good, they may hear your plea and send you aid. But if you are not, or if you do not respect the strictures they lay down, you might have your strife doubled.
Well, there's a stone, but we're gonna have to come back around to get it.
Say that the neighbors fought, armed only with the knives and axes they had brought to cut up the whale, even picking out the whale ribs to beat down their enemies. Thorgrim's men had loaded their boats with whale meat, but as they went to leave, one of their opponents struck Thorgrim's brother a fatal blow. And this is how hunger fates desperate men to come to blows, striking out against one another to survive.
Did we miss anything over here?
They are hiding from her. They want more from us. The next test.
Oh goody, another one. Well, we'll see if they get more complicated other than just walking from point A to point B. Yep. See.
There.
She has found it.
See what is hidden.
Alright. Is it gonna do the same thing again?
How far will you go to find us?
We will find you.
They doubt us.
We don't.
Find the altar.
Okay. 2 spots this time. Okay, so it's like the last game's puzzles, except we're not walking through portals. We're just walking up and activating them.
Fargrimr knew. Galena, she knew. She knew you. You can see beyond the veil. You doubt.
Don't doubt, Senua.
I like these particle effects. This almost just seems like an excuse to use the particle effects. These bubbly effects.
Bring it back to them. Let them see.
You are not like the others.
Well, I mean, I guess if nobody else can cause these weird bubbles to do what they're doing, then that might be true. Otherwise, it just seems like we're walking around.
She can see what is hidden.
She understands.
What is hidden? Can she? Don't doubt.
Where are all these dead people?
They came to ask for help and now they are dead.
They were not worthy. They could not grab the balls. Which I can't either, apparently, right now. Let's see. I see. Okay. So not too much more complex, but a little more interesting. I'd be curious to see how these evolve.
She's on the right path.
It might be true.
What Fargrimr said.
She is the light he knew he would find.
She needs to prove it.
Before they let him in.
Prove to them.
Prove it to you.
Can you show them, Senua?
Show us, Senua.
I wonder if there's a VR mode in this one. We talked about the VR mode in the first one. It did not ask me if I wanted to. I think in the first one when we started up, it asked if you want to start it in VR or not. I didn't get that for this one, so I don't know if there is a VR mode for this one. Might be a situation where they might have come to the conclusion that with as intensive graphics as these are, maybe it would not be able to run in VR mode at all. I would still be curious to try. It is an Unreal game, though. You can do... I know Unreal... The Unreal Engine has options where you can, like, force VR in any Unreal Engine game. another one.
Don't lose the thread.
The hidden thread.
How do we get to you?
The Skalds speak of the time Grettir, travelling with some others, ran into rough weather and docked their boat on an island. They had not brought fire with them, and the merchants complained bitterly. Seeing a great fire blazing on the other side of the strait, Grettir said he would swim over to fetch it. He took off his clothes and struck out across the water, wearing nothing but a cloak.
So we've fought. We've found about half. How many total are there? 18. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've found exactly half, I think. So we got to be approaching the midway point of the game, if that's anything to go by. Yep, 9 out of 18. We're missing something. We're able to climb up here. Oh, right there, right there. And we have that haziness around too. That's at least another nice visual indicator. The haze.
In the lands of your birth, and in these lands too, they know that people can be taken by the secret fair ones. If you are not careful and do not keep to the pathways, you may find yourself among them.
We still got several of these left though. We're not halfway on these. Yeah, we're only at a 6 out of 17 on these ones. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we've missed some.
Yes, she can still hear them.
She can.
We can follow them.
You have to follow them now.
Great, we have like 2
Over there.
tunnel
It's coming
paths.
from down there.
Oh, look at this.
What does it mean?
It's a sign.
You're on the right path.
Yes.
Let's assume this is the wrong path then. Okay, cool. Alright, now we're officially beyond the halfway mark. If this is going to be number 10.
When Grettir came to the farm where the fire was burning, all was peaceful. By the time he reached them, his cloak was frozen stiff, and he looked like nothing more than some huge troll. The frightened farmhands struck out at him with the first things to hand, the burning logs from the fire. Grettir fought them off and got the fire he sought. But the sparks from the logs spread fire all over the house, and nobody survived the blaze.
They're much shorter this time around. Not only do we have less, a lot less. What he has to say is much shorter in between them. I suppose we have the trees now, and they've got their own lore going on. Lore trees. Damn, look how beautiful this game is. It's crazy.
Like a mirror. You can see the reflections. A hidden world. Upside down. It's a sign.
Is it? Is it a sign? More of these. Okay, where's the door? There's the door. Because we already have one ball right here.
They question you.
Are you the one, Senua?
She has to be.
The lake is here too.
Look at the water.
This doesn't feel right. So deep and dark.
It is trying to claim us.
Trying to take you down with it.
They don't want me. How many do we have? Is it 4 this time? I'm gonna trap myself on this side, aren't I? If I do this. Okay, or we can't reach it. Let's see.
Troika, why are they here? Were they seeking the hidden folk too? This is not a good sign. What were they doing here? They will kill you. If they find you, they will kill you. I don't want to die. I don't want to die here.
Ah, what? Ow.
Dangerous. Are you sure you want to go on?
Can you do that?
She's not ready.
Are you strong enough? Or will you die here?
We need to transform that back first. Yep, there we go. There we go. can activate them really
The
far
scrolls
away.
say that Grettir swam back across the strait, keeping the fire safe from the water. His friends applauded Grettir's bravery, but when word spread about the massacre at the farm, people took against Grettir. Nobody wanted anything to do with him, and when the news reached the Althing in the summer, Grettir was pronounced an outlaw. All doors would hence be shut to him.
Well, that one was super easy. Is that really it? This is the only one?
Give it back to them. It's theirs.
Is it just the 3?
You are the one. Find us.
Yeah. We had 2 super easy ones and one slightly complex one. Whoa. Say what?
She has been chosen. Fargrimr saw it. The part of her she keeps hidden, pushed down, covered with silence. Fargrimr saw that too, no matter how much she tries to hide it from the world. And now that part of her that scared her for so long, that she fought so hard, has brought her to this place, chosen, special. But will she be enough? What will they ask of her? Can she give it?
We destroyed this lake. Lake is no more. Okay. Well, we got an achievement going through to this area. So I think we can assume that we have just finished chapter 3. Venturing to chapter 4, which is another one where we need a torch.
They said it. You are the one. They chose you. They showed us the way to them. Hidden like them.
Alright, well, if that's the case, then I suppose this is a good time to stop. I don't know how much longer each of the chapters are. So, but I mean, we'll try to stick with the plan. We'll try to stick with the plan. And, try to beat the game when we come back next. Because there's only supposed to be 6 chapters. So, assuming that we finish chapter 3, we should only have 3 more left to go. And we'll try to beat the game when we next come back. The game's very fascinating. I think I'm even more intrigued by this story than the last one. The visuals, my goodness, the visuals are crazy, super good. Like, they took full use of the Unreal Engine 5, and it might be the best game that I've played, the best looking game that I've played so far. Granted, of course, we've not played a lot of new games, but I think Jedi Survivor used the Unreal Engine 5. And Wukong used the Unreal Engine 5. I think this game definitely has an edge over both of those. Yeah. Exciting times we're in right now. Like, the leap in graphics right now is pretty crazy. Like, this looks nuts. Although I will say, I thought the fire effects in the last game were really good. Honestly, the fire effects are about on par. I might even say I think I liked some of the lighting effects that they did with the fire in the first game a little bit better. But aside from that, yeah, the game looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing. I will say the combat. I'm not sure on the combat so far. The animations look outstanding. The combat animations and the kill animations all look really, really good. But in terms of like a gameplay standpoint where you're actually controlling the combat, it seems to have taken a step backwards. There's a little less to do. I acknowledge the fact that there's one attack option that's completely missing from the first game, and there seems to be not as many like combo attacks in this one. I think I liked the combat better in the first one, but we still have half the game to go, so there might be some more combat stuff that's gonna kick in. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm super intrigued as far as the story goes, and I'm looking forward to continuing that. See where we end up by the end of this. I'm assuming they're wanting to turn this into a full-fledged franchise, especially since they renamed it, where they have Senua's Saga at the base title, and then the tag is Hellblade 2. So it does make me wonder whether or not, if they come around and do the third game, are they going to call it Hellblade 3? Or is it still going to be Senua's Saga and then with a new tag? I don't know. I'm not sure how they're going to do that because they swapped the titles around. So I'm not too clear on that. I guess we'll see. We will see. I don't know if it's going to take them as long. It took them quite a long time because the first game came out in 2017, right? Yeah, so that was quite a big gap between the first game and this game. So who knows if they're going to take as long? I mean, if they just stick with the Unreal Engine 5, theoretically it shouldn't take them as long to do the next one. But we'll see. We'll see. I haven't looked into any info on that. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. We will be back next week. We'll be back next Monday to continue the game and probably try to beat it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you would like to be notified of future streams. If you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. And until next week, everybody sleep well, be well, have a fantastic, relaxing weekend, and I hope to see you then. Good night and goodbye.